You called me brother before you ever said my name. We shared the same back road, the same cheap beer, the same jokes that never changed. Our kids wore the same school colors round the same dusty field. How then did your hand become a knife? How then did you twist it just to watch me bleed? You called me brother, said we were family. You called me brother, said I could trust you. Oh, you called me brother, then stabbed me in the back and built a grave for me in the middle of my homeland. We grew up saying loyalty was all a man had, but you were never my friend. You just liked being close enough to see my weaknesses, to know where it would hurt the most when you finally stuck a knife in. And the worst part is, I would have done anything for you. I would have walked through fire and thanked you for the chance, but you wouldn't cross the street to help me up if I was bleeding out on the pavement. You called me brother, said we were family. You called me brother, said I could trust you. Oh, you called me brother, then stabbed me in the back and built a grave for me in the middle of my own lands. I sat by your bed where you were broken and cry you for help. Now you're biting the hand that raised you up from a well. I remember sitting in my daddy's truck when I was 17 years old, swearing to myself I'd never end up broke and bitter at the stories I've been told. I was gonna build something that mattered, gonna make my family proud. But somewhere between the dreaming and the doing, I let myself get lost in the crowd. I took the easy road when I should have fought harder, sold myself short for a little less pain. Now I'm standing in the mirror at 52, and I don't recognize the face that's looking back at me. I ain't the man I promised I'd be. I'm still carrying all these ghosts around with me, but I'm trying. God knows I'm trying. I may never be the man I promised I'd be, but I'm trying, and maybe trying's all I need to do. There's a list of things I said I'd never do, but I checked them off one by one. Let good people down who believed in me. I know my kids deserve better than the father had turned out to be. Missing games and birthdays, always somewhere else, always saying sorry on my knees. I drank away the guilt for a while there, blamed the world for everything I couldn't fix. But the hardest truth I ever had to swallow was knowing I'm the one who broke this. I ain't the man I promised I'd be. I'm still carrying all these ghosts around with me, but I'm trying. God knows I'm trying. I may never be the man I promised I'd be, but I'm trying, and maybe trying's all I need to do. I can't go back and undo the damage, can't erase the years I threw away. But I can wake up tomorrow and do a little better than I did today. That boy in Daddy's truck, he's still in here somewhere. trying, and maybe trying's all I need to do. Last night I drove by the bar where we used to shoot pool on Fridays. Some kid was sitting in your spot, and I almost walked in there and said something crazy. There's a beer in the back of the fridge that's been sitting there since March. The kind you drank that I always said tastes like piss, and you just laughed. I can't bring myself to throw it out or drink the damn thing either. Just sits there like everything else I can't let go of. If I had one more day with you, I'd waste every second just looking at you. I'd listen to the stories I used to ignore and do all the things that I didn't do. I got 1,000 questions I've been carrying around, but if you were standing here right now, I wouldn't ask you nothing. I just wanna hear you breathing one more day. Just one more damn day. I keep hearing your voice when the radio fades between songs, like you're still in the passenger seat telling me I'm singing it wrong. You used to tap the dashboard every time you like a beat. Now it's just my hands on the wheel and an empty other seat. I should have stayed longer that night, you asked me to, but I said I had work in the morning like I always do. Funny how work don't matter much when the phone don't ring, and I'll trade every dollar I made just to see you again. If I had one more day with you, I'd waste every second just looking at you. I listen to the stories I used to ignore and do all the things that I didn't do. I got 1,000 questions I've been carrying around, but if you were standing here right now, I wouldn't ask you nothing. I just wanna hear you breathing one more day. Just one more damn day. I ain't asking heaven for miracles or signs, just a porch somewhere past the end of time. 2 chairs, a slow dust, nothing to say, just sitting with you at the end of the day. If I had one more day with you, I'd waste every second just looking at you. I'd listen to the stories I used to ignore and do all the things that I didn't do. I got 1,000 questions I've been carrying around, but if you were standing here right now, I wouldn't ask you nothing. I just wanna hear you breathing one more day. Just one more damn day. heard you're sleeping in your car again down on Thompson Street. And everybody's talking, but they don't know half of what I know. Your mama called me crying, asking if I'd seen you lately. I lied and said I hadn't, though I saw you 3 nights ago. You looked right through me, like I wasn't even standing there. Like all those years we had together just went up in smoke. You burned every bridge we built, and then you burned a memory too. But something in me still breaks every time I hear your name. I can't be the one who picks you up when you fall down. I can't save you from yourself, I've tried that all before. I can't pull you out the water if you keep trying to pull me under too. But every night I ask the good Lord to do what I just couldn't do, to keep you safe, to keep you breathing one more night. Yeah, I'm still praying for you. Still praying for you. I visited our old spot today, the one out by the lake, where you told me you were scared of turning out just like your old man. Funny how the things we're most afraid find us in the end. I wanted to believe you when you swore that time would be the last. But I've learned that loving someone doesn't mean I gotta drown. I'm standing on the shore now, but it kills me to know you won't grab my hand. I can't be the one who picks you up when you fall down. I can't save you from yourself, I've tried that all before. I can't pull you out the water if you keep trying to pull me under too. But every night I ask the good Lord to do what I just couldn't do, to keep you safe, to keep you breathing one more night. Yeah, I'm still praying for you. Still praying for you. There's a part of me that wonders if you ever think of us, or if I'm just part of your past now. I hope someday you'll find still praying for you. Yeah, I'm still praying. One more night. I never was much good at fitting into spaces that felt too small for me. Always hitting curves and second guessing every move I'd make. But then you rolled down your window with that smile that said you saw something in me. And it told me to take it slow, that we'd get there for my own sake. You put your hand over mine on the wheel when I started shaking. Said, I'm right here, just breathe, we'll do this thing together. And somehow all those tight spots that had me breaking didn't seem so impossible anymore. Didn't seem like something I couldn't weather. So baby, parallel park my heart. Got me into spaces I was too scared to try. Be my mirror when I can't see where the edges are. Tell me when to turn, when to stop, when I'm getting it right. 'Cause I trust you more than I've ever trusted anyone before. You make the hard things easy just by being by my side. So baby, parallel park my heart, and I'll never be afraid of those tight spaces anymore. I used to drive around the block 100 times just looking for an easier way. And asked her if I couldn't do it perfect on the first try, I should just give up and leave. But you taught me that the good things take a little time, a little back and forth, and little breaks to stay. That sometimes you got to adjust and try again. And that's just how we learn to believe. You don't laugh when I misjudge the distance, or when I'm way off track. You just point me in the right direction with a patience I never knew existed. And when I finally get it and look over to find you looking back, I realize this isn't just about parking anymore. It's a better life we've both committed. So baby, parallel park my heart. Got me into spaces I was too scared to try. Be my mirror when I can't see where the edges are. Tell me when to turn, when to stop, when I'm getting it right. 'Cause I trust you more than I've ever trusted anyone before. You made the hard days easy just by being by my side. So baby, parallel park my heart, and I'll never be afraid of those tight spaces anymore. And when life gets narrow and the margins feel like they're closing in on us, gets tough, so keep talking me through it. Keep your hand in mine. Keep showing me that kind of love. So baby, parallel park my heart. Got me in those places I was too scared to try. Be my mirror when I can't see where the edges are. Tell me when to turn, when to stop, when I'm getting it right. 'Cause I trust you more than I've ever trusted anyone before. You make a hard things easy just by being by my side. So baby, careful park my heart, and I'll never be afraid of those tight spaces anymore. I saw you at the light on Maple 3rd last night. Didn't even mean to look, but your laugh cut through the glass like a knife. You were sitting on the passenger side with your boobs up on his dash, singing to a song I showed you back when we were still us. He was driving my old route out past the Water Tower Bend, the same road you swore you loved when you were riding shotgun with me. You were smiling in a way that looked so real, like maybe you finally found what you needed to feel. And I just sat there watching you drive away, realizing I was never really enough anyway. He's everything that I'm not. He's got the girl that I lost. You didn't change a thing about who you are. You just found a better place to park your heart. I wanna be mad, I wanna curse my love, but the truth is you look better in your new man's truck. Sitting here alone, wondering how this became the end. Trying to figure out when you decided that you didn't want to try. Was it gradual? Did I lose you piece by piece? Or did you know the whole time that I was never going to be enough? I just wish I understood what I did wrong, what made you walk away. You're happy now, I can see it written all over your face. And I'm stuck here knowing I could never be that place. Oh, he's everything that I'm not. He's got the girl that I lost. You didn't change a thing about who you are. You just found a better place to park your heart. seems true. So settled and so sure, you just made me realize what we were never really for. I'll be okay. I know that someday I will. But everything is hard to swallow still. Came home tonight and the lights were all off, like they always are. But I stood in the doorway a little too long, couldn't remember what for. There's coffee still left in the pot from this morning that I can't bring myself to pour out. And I know it sounds crazy, but the silence gets loud when you're not around. You always said I never cook enough for myself. When you're not by my side, so I made your favorite just to feel you closer. Set a plate where you should be, and I sat there talking like you were listening. Told you about my day like you were still with me. Your side of the bed's getting colder, and I keep reaching over my shoulder, like your skin like you never left. Your side of the bed, oh, your side of the bed, keep reminding me of everything we said about never spending nights apart like this. Your side of the bed, baby, 'cause this house ain't a home when I'm lying here alone on your side of the bed. I walk past your jacket, still hanging there right where you left it last week. And I swear for a second I caught that perfume, the one that you always wear sweet. I put on the show that we never put this. You fell asleep on episode 3, and I'm laughing and crying at the same damn time, 'cause you should be here next to me. God, I never knew a person could be homesick in their own house. Your side of the bed's getting colder, and I keep reaching over my shoulder, like you're still right there, like you never left. Your side of the bed, oh, your side of the bed keeps reminding me of everything we said about never spending nights apart like this. Your side of the bed, baby, and need you here instead. 'Cause this house ain't a home when I'm lying here alone on your side of the bed. I used to sit out on the porch and wonder what I did so wrong to make them walk away. I'd replay every word and every fight until the sun came up. I thought my world was shrinking every time a friend stopped calling, or a woman packed her bags in the middle of the night. It felt like I was losing pieces of myself. I blamed the whiskey and I blamed a gout I hadn't talked to in 15 years, until I realized I was just clearing out the junk in the attic. Now I look at the empty chairs at my table, and I don't feel the sting anymore. I see the light coming through the windows where those people block the view. You can't fill a cup that's already full of muddy water and expect to taste anything sweet. I'm grateful for the people who left, even the ones that went without a word. At the time it almost broke my chest. Now I see it for who left. It's funny how you can't see the sunrise, you're staring out a door that's been slammed shut. I look at my life now and I see a lot of empty spaces that finally got filled up with things that actually matter. I don't hate the people who left me behind in the dirt, because the dirt is where things finally start to grow. I hope they're happy wherever they landed, but I'm a hell of a lot happier now that they're gone. Some departures are just the universe doing the heavy lifting for a man who didn't know how to say goodbye. I'm grateful for the people who left, even the ones that went without a word. At the time it almost broke my chest. Now I see it for the gift it was. If they hadn't gone when they did, I'd still be stuck where I was. It hurt like hell back then, but I'm grateful for the people who live. The ones who leave take something with them. They always leave a door open. You get to choose what walks back in. I'm grateful for the people who left, even the ones that went without a word. At the time it almost broke my chest. Now I see it for the gift it was. If they hadn't gone when they did, I'd still be stuck where I was. It hurt like hell back then, but I'm grateful for the people who left. There's a way my jaw sits when somebody's lying that I learned from my grandfather. When a rage that lives right under my skin that I inherited from my father. I've been in boardrooms where they smile and nod, but I can see it in their eyes. They hear how I talk and decide right there what kind of man I am inside. And maybe they're right, maybe I'm exactly what they think when they look at me, because I'd burn it all down before I'd beg, and that came from the people who made me. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the way I love. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the way I hate. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the scars across my knuckles. I got my hometown in my bones, it made me the man I am today. And I can't apologize for it. My old man taught me how to work and when to throw a park. My mama showed me how to stand my ground and never fold under pressure. I've been with people who think I'm too intense, too set in my ways, but this is what survival looks like when you come from harbor days. You can call me stubborn, you can call me rough, I don't give a damn what you think. I earned every bit of who I am, and I'll keep it all of it. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the way I love. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the way I hate. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the scars across my knuckles. I got my hometown in my bones, it made me the man I am today. And I can't apologize for it. I made my peace with the fact that I'll always be a little too loud and a little too honest for some people. You can take the man out of the wreckage, but you're never gonna get that dust out of his love, no matter how hard you try. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the way I love. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the way I hate. I got my hometown in my bones, it's in the scars across my knuckles. I got my hometown in my bones, it made me the man I am today. And I can't apologize for it. Not gonna pretend I haven't been knocked flat before, but the universe has a twisted way of keeping score with people who refuse to quit. I've seen doors open and walls I didn't even know existed. I watched people I thought were long gone come back in different forms, teaching me something I didn't know I needed to learn. The ground beneath you might shift and crack, but it won't swallow you whole. If you just keep your feet moving, even when you're limping, even when you're scared that the next step might be your legs. So don't you dare give up now, because when it's your time, the whole damn universe will stop to watch you rise. When it's your time, even the sun will rise in the north just for you to see the road. When it's your time, even dry wood will bloom green leaves just to shade you. When it's your time, even the heaviest rain will move around you just for you to stay dry. So hold on through the waiting, hold on through the slow days, because when it's your time, there ain't a force alive that can stop what's meant for you. I'm not gonna lie and tell you it gets easy, because it doesn't always. But I'm telling you that every single person who made it through their worst, they did it by just showing up one more day. Well, they had every reason not to. You don't have to believe in tomorrow. You just have to build the next thing in front of you. Stay. Somewhere in all that, somewhere between the falling and the breaking, you catch yourself standing again, and you won't even remember exactly when it happened. When it's your time, even the sun will rise in the north just for you to see the road. When it's your time, even dry wood will bloom green leaves just to shade you. When it's your time, even the heaviest rain will move around you just for you to stay dry. So hold on through the waiting, hold on through the slow days, because when it's your time, there ain't a force alive that can stop was meant for you. I still can't believe sometimes that you're really here with me. Like maybe I'll wake up and find it was all just a dream I wanted desperately. But then you reach across the bed and pull me closer in the morning light. And I remember all the days you stayed when leaving would have been easier, but you held on tight. You've seen me at my worst, when I was breaking down and barely holding on. I don't know what I did to deserve the way you loved me through it all. Happy Valentine's, my love. Thank you for choosing me. When you could walk away 1,000 times, but you keep choosing me. I don't take for granted all the little ways you stay. Happy Valentine's, my love. You choose me every day. Oh, baby, you choose me every day. And I choose you the same way. And though I'm not perfect, I forget things, and I let you down sometimes. I get lost inside my head and leave you waiting, trying to read my mind. But you don't give up on us. You see something in me I don't always see. And maybe I don't say it enough, but baby, you're the reason I'm still standing tall. Happy Valentine, my love. Thank you for choosing me. When you could walk away 1,000 times, but you keep choosing me. Take for granted all the little ways you stay. Happy Valentine's, my love. You choose me every day. Oh, baby, you choose me every day. Seeing me when I can't even see myself. Thank you for staying when leaving would have been so much easier. I'm choosing you tomorrow and the day after that, and all the days that come our way. People's loving you, the one thing I know I'm doing right. Happy Valentine's. day. Oh, baby, and I've chosen you the same way. They say I'm lost 'cause I don't kneel on Sunday morning. Say my soul's in trouble 'cause I never got the calling. My mama's friend at dinner gave me that look, you know the one. Like I'm headed somewhere dark and all my bridges should be burned. But I've never cheated on a woman who trusted me. Never took a dollar that didn't belong to me. Never looked a hungry person in the eye and turned away. So tell me how that makes me less than. Why does it matter where I bow, or if I bow at all? I ain't got a problem with the ones who found their way. Just don't make me less than 'cause I chose a different faith. We can sit together, we can break some bread, but don't you dare suggest I'm broken in the head. I don't need no halo to know the difference between right and wrong.
See too many saints
Do dirt behind closed doors all along.
I don't need no halo
To be a decent human,
I don't need no halo
to help my fellow man. I don't need no halo, just let my record speak. Just by being honest with the truth about who I am, about what I can and cannot do, about the mistakes I made and the people I hurt too. On the list. I don't need promises of heaven to know how to treat people with respect, to show kindness to others, to own up to my mistakes. So let me live my life the way that makes sense to me. We can walk the same road even if we ain't holding hands. I can find my truth my way. I hope you understand. Let me live my life the way that makes sense to me. We can walk the same road walked out the shower with your hair still dripping on my floor, wearing nothing but that look that makes me forget what I was living for. The room went quiet, but my pulse went loud. I felt it in my fingertips. You didn't say a word, you just looked at me like you knew every thought I've been hiding, everything I wanted to do. When I pulled you close, I swear the air got hard to breathe, like the world stepped back and left just you and me. You asked me why I was shaking, and I didn't have words that made sense. Just that I wanted you the same way I did yesterday, the same way I do now, the same way I'll do tomorrow. So let me spin you around the kitchen floor tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna love you till the morning light. I know the calendar says it's Valentine's Day, but baby, I'm gonna love you this way every single day. Every day is Valentine's when I'm holding you. Every night is brand new when I'm losing myself in you. Whatever we do tonight, let's make it last, let's make it hurt a little, because it's so beautiful. I wanna wake up tomorrow with your scent still on my skin, do it all over again. And the day after that too. You're the only person who makes me feel like I'm finally home and finally wild, all at the same time. So let me spin you around the kitchen floor tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna love you till the morning light. I know the calendar says it's Valentine's Day, but baby, I'm gonna love you this way every single day. Every day is Valentine's, but I'm holding you. Every night is brand new when I'm losing myself in you. The golden hour is over. The shadows, they're getting long. They're selling off the silence, they're buying up the song. I saw the neighbors talking with their hands inside their coats, counting up the favors and tightening the ropes. The birds have flown a while, the sky is turning slate. There's no use running now, we left it far too late. So board the windows up and pour the coffee black. Whatever warmth we gave away, we ain't getting back. Can you feel it in the pavement? Can you taste it on the wind? The mercy's running empty and the ice is getting thin. Tell the wolves we're ready. Tell the ghosts to hum along. 'Cause the summer days are dead and gone. Yeah, winter is coming on. Winter is coming on. They say that it's a season, but it feels like a regime. When kindness is a luxury and hope is just a dream. You see it in the city, the way the eyes avert. Nobody wants to witness someone else's hurt. So gather up your kindling, gather up your stones. We're building up a fire just to warm our home. So double lock the door and face the northern sky. Ain't no use in praying for the sun to rise. Can you feel it in the pavement? Can you taste it on the wind? The mercy's running empty and the ice is getting thin. Tell the wolves we're ready. Tell the ghosts to hum along. 'Cause the summer days are dead and gone. Yeah, winter is coming on. Winter is coming on. Winter is coming on. Winter is coming on. Let it freeze, let it fall, let the frost climb up the wall. We were forged in the fire, we were built to take the storm. Let it break, let it burn. We have already seen the world. Can you taste it on the wind? The mercy's running empty and the ice is getting thin. Tell the wolves we're ready. Tell the ghosts to hum along. 'Cause the summer days are dead and gone. Yeah, winter is coming on.